am Spiffy. I am the owner and proprietor of Sumo Spiffy's Bar and Grill, and I am a very, very, very new content creator. So, I had a thought. I like sumo, and I like video games, and I want to keep the channel sumo related, but I also want to play this video game. So what if I make the most sumo looking character I can with which to play this video game? It's worth a shot. Let's give it a whirl. Now, if you're one of those people that's going to say, sumo, but that's not a guy, I don't care. We're going to make her big and buff, and she's going to be as sumo as it gets. So, body type. Body type is just, male or female. There you go. Age, young, that's fine. Now, if you've played the Dark Souls games before, you're probably familiar with a lot of this stuff, the different stats. I looked through the stats earlier. In fact, let me go back, and I haven't played any of the game yet. I just looked through the different character types to see what would make the best sumo type character, and this is very different for the Souls games. Like, in the past, what you would get was you choose your class, but you wouldn't do it according to a picture like this. Well, I mean, I could start with the Wretch, because they're already not wearing very much, and that's sort of fitting, but you can take the clothes off the characters, so that doesn't really matter. Well, a sumo wrestler in one of these games would be very physically oriented, right? Very strength-based. So, what I wanted to look for first was which character type doesn't have the brain stats, the magic stats, like mind, intelligence, faith, arcane. And it's hero and vagabond. They both have a total of 35 points in those stats. A wretch has 40, so that's no good. So we're going to go with a hero. The keepsakes, I don't know. I don't know what to pick. Increases maximum HP. It's probably cool. Many runes. I don't know what that means yet. Reinforced sacred flasks. Now that's probably... I'm assuming that sacred flasks are like Estus flasks. And you collect golden seeds throughout the game to buff it up. So this would be like getting a +1 to your flask right away, which is kind of good. But you also maxed out your flasks in the Dark Souls games, and so then something like this would kind of become a waste. But I'm also one of those people who's not amazing at finding all of the hidden stuff, so this is very tempting. Imp Ashes. The ashes of small diminutive golems. Ashes are said to hold spirits within. No idea what that does. 3 cracked pots that mend themselves for throwing items. Regenerating throwing items, that might be cool, but I'm not a person that uses a lot of consumable stuff like that. Stone keys shaped like swords. Breaks the seal on imp statues, but can be used only once. Again, no idea. Sacred branches. No idea. Physical damage negation. Probably doesn't matter. Attracts enemies' aggression. No. I really don't care about that. I think I'm gonna go with... Well, you know what? I'll probably miss one of these things along the way, and it may be something totally different than what I'm expecting. So, here we go. Base template. The most common face... Oh, right. I don't... Yeah, that's fine. Detailed appearance. Okay. The voice... See, that sounds like somebody who fights. That's somebody who just got out of school. So we're going to go with this. Skin color, I'm not really that worried about. Body. Okay. Maximum size on everything. And... yeah, we'll make her buff. Now look, this is more of a, Ishiura Wakataka Kage kind of sumo, but that's fine. That's totally valid. She's still gonna fucking yeet people all over the place. Head looks a little small for that kind of body, so that goes up. But, otherwise that's fine. Face and hair. Ah. I gotta change the control. Anyway. Template. I think I was looking at it before. Yeah, that's probably fine. See, this one's funny. What is form emphasis? I don't know. What happens if we crank it up? Good lord, what has happened? No, we can keep that at 0. That's fine. Age, whatever. Facial aesthetic. What does it go to? 255? Alright, well, let's put it like 135. Like very, very much in the middle. That's pretty good. Hair type. Well, what would look most like sumo wrestlers? Did the game just freeze? Blip. Welcome back. So, the game crashed. And we have to do this all again. And that's okay. We're going to simply remake our sumo lady the same way that she had been. Body type, yes. Age, yes. Origin, hero, keepsake, golden seed. Base template, right. Detailed appearance. We were going with the mature voice. Body. Right. Head a little bigger. And muscly. Alright, cool. Now, let's get back to where we attempted to go. So, the whole idea had been we were going to come up with a top knot, right? Now, the face template that I had found that was good was there. We're going to go with this. And there's not really a top knot. Like, we'll go with black hair. The ones that hold the hair back the most, which I think is probably the closest, the thing that we're going to find as the best alternative, would be this one, and this one. Now this one looks, I just get a major like Greek goddess vibe off of this, which, that's awesome, but kind of wrong culture, so we won't use that. This one's pretty cool. I actually dig this one a lot, but I think this just has more of that vibe, because it's not, like, the braid just doesn't really fit the top knot aesthetic, you know what I mean? So we're going to go with this. This seems like it will do. Now, top knots, they are shiny. So we are going to up the luster to the max. Root darkness, probably fine. White hairs, no. I actually don't even know if you would see white hairs in a sumo top knot or if they dye those out. Eyebrows, I don't care. Facial hair, no. I think the one thing I did was, yes, let's do no cosmetics. There's just no appearance of cosmetics at all, because why would you wear makeup to a fight? That's silly. Tattoos, an eye patch? An eye patch. Holy crap. No, we're not having a blindfolded wrestler running around the world of Elden Ring. That is kind of great, though. Okay, what kind of... Okay, so these are all facial tattoos. I mean, they're all underneath the bang anyway. It doesn't really... Nah, don't need tattoos. Skin features? I honestly don't care that much. I know some people will go through this sort of stuff and just, it's got to be perfect. It's got to be exactly what they want. But I'm never going to notice if she has green eyes or black eyes or blue eyes or brown eyes during the game, so that doesn't really matter that much. If she's running around without a helmet, I'll see the hair, so I think the hair matters. See, that's pretty cool. You pick an eye, and then you match the right eye, but you don't have to. Oh, that's really interesting. So it gives you the stat of one eye, and then you can make the other one different. You know, I don't think I care enough to really play with this, but that is a neat option. I kind of dig that. Like clouding color, you could have one cloudy eye and one normal eye. Oh, that's pretty sweet. That's a lot of good thinking. One other thing that I remembered that I didn't mention was I thought it was a nice little touch that instead of, I know I refer to it as like male and female body, but they call it type A and type B. They don't like name the gender with that. That's neat. Like that's a good way to sort of appeal to people who don't like seeing gender stuff places, and just keeping it simple. That's good. I like how they did that. So I think we're good. We need a name. What kind of name? Do you want to do something silly like Sumo Sally? I don't want to do that. So I realize I don't have a camera. So what I'm doing is, maybe you can hear this through the mic, I'm checking my phone. What I like to do when I name characters for anything is I like to go to Google Translate and find words relevant to the character and then translate them to another language and find names that way. So, okay, obviously I'm not gonna like translate sumo into Japanese. That's gonna be sumo. But alright, let's say fighter, right? So fighter in English translates to Senshi in Japanese. Yeah. That's a cool name. Senshi. Her name is Senshi. And there we go. Let's... Alright. Now, just to... I don't remember if I said this earlier, but I'll say it now. I don't know anything about this game. I know almost nothing from trailers, from previews, from anything like that. All I know is that this looks a lot like Dark Souls, and I am expecting it to play a lot like Dark Souls. If it doesn't, this is going to be a ride.
Arise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all. Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Gold Mask. Fear, the deathbed companion, the loathsome Dung-Eater, and Sir Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing.
Okay, so apparently we're tarnished and not unkindled.
Grace would again a tarnished of no renown. Cross the foam to the lands between. To stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord.
All right. So, that seems like a fairly straightforward introduction. It sounds like there's 5 bosses, and we need to beat them, become the Elden Lord. Fair enough. Dark Souls was never really known for its super sneaky storytelling, so I wouldn't be shocked if it really is just that. It's really about exploring this place. Now, what are these things? Ah. Thank you. So the messages look pretty cool. So, giant purple glowiness. I like that. It's a little more visible. I mean, the glowy stuff in Dark Souls wasn't hard to see, but this is even easier. Tarnished wizened finger. Inventory. Sure. Use to write messages to other worlds. Oh, alright. I'm probably not going to do a lot of that. I don't like people. So what are we using? Got equip up to 3 armaments, so your armor switching. Yep. So we've got a battle axe and shield. Headband. I mean, this is all the stuff that we saw the hero using in the initial picture. So, you know, this looks like okay armor. I would imagine the stuff on the characters that looked more protective is probably better stats. The game is good like that. Or from software, the games tend to be good like that. Messages. Yeah, we don't need any of that. No. I'm just trying to get through the little tutorial screens at this point. Okay. Cool. Pouch. Oh, I can come into the pause screen and do a gesture. That's nice. That's definitely easier than it used to be. Hitting, what, select or something? I don't even remember. I never used gestures because I can never remember the button commands. So... No! Lose all runes to return to the last site of grace. So a site of grace must be a bonfire, and runes are souls. Praise the Elden Ring. Yep. Praise the sun, praise the Elden Ring. Alright, Senshi, let's do this. By the way, I hope nobody's expecting me to be a great gamer. This is really all about the sumo theme. I am neither good enough to impress, nor bad enough to be interesting with how much I suck at this stuff. So hopefully you're entertained anyway. But let's run around a bit. Rule number 1, if there's an obvious way to go, don't go there. As always, Lord. I don't know. Oh joy, let there be rolling. Yes, the roll is real. Oh, what are my... Okay, equip load, medium load. Oh good, you don't have to do the math. The math wasn't that hard, but it's good that it tells you. So, if I take off some of this equipment, so weight 5.1, remove. Let's see, that is remove, and what does that leave us with? I realize there's probably, I was thinking about this earlier. I wonder if I should run around, or have the character run around in her skivvies, because, you know, that's like running around in a Mawashi. I'm probably not going to do that, but because being light on weight is actually really advantageous, you may see not a ton of armor on this character. But it kind of depends on what the most effective way to play the game is. So, alright, let me keep track of what I'm doing here. Status. Okay, light load. Yep, quicker roll. Alright, so what should we have her wear? That's 2.7. If she puts the boots on, I'm sure that's going to push her back up to medium. So let's try taking off the headband. Okay. Alright, I need to get used to the dodge rolling. It actually took me a few playthroughs of Dark Souls games to really get the hang of dodge timing, of roll timing to get around enemies. I think my very first playthrough of any Dark Souls game, I just tanked out. Heavy armor, big shield, and it worked. But it feels so much more... what's the word? It's so much more enjoyable to dodge the enemies. What can I say? Try jumping off treasure chest ahead. How about I don't? That seems like a sucker's bet. So we have found our first message that is trying to get you killed. Are you ready? I don't know. Rump. By the way, did they really name a guy Dung Eater? It really broke the mood of that incredibly dramatic monologue. Dung Eater! Okay. Now, if you saw the one trailer, you should have seen that there was a picture in that intro of the lady with the one arm that like reattaches her arm and then gets it knocked off, and the ogre that she fights. I want to know who those people are. I want to know if I have to fight them, because the lady seemed like if she was one of the bosses, the only one she could be was, what was her name? Thea, the companion of death, or whatever. And, yeah, those did not strike me as the same person. Those did not strike me at all as being the same person. So, I wonder if she's going to be one of those NPCs that you just still no item. I know, right? Like, aren't they supposed to give me a whole bunch of stuff by now? Like, as a reward for looking around the place? Good job, Internet. You have lived up to all my expectations. Time for death. Am I starting with a boss fight? Is this just like Dark Souls 3, only without any little mini idiots before the first boss? I guess we're gonna find out. Seek hope. This is a From Software game. There's no such thing. Yeah, this looks like a boss arena. Let's see what's here. Gorgeous view. Praise the stars. Ooh. That's very nice. So, if you're not familiar with the Dark Souls games, this is one of the main draws of these From Software games, is that whatever you can see is part of the world, and you usually can explore it. So even though that's like this distant tower, this distant castle looking thing, eventually we should get there and be able to see what all is there. And that is a really, really, really cool aspect of these games. Well, somebody is already dead. That's what the bloodstains are. That's where somebody ate shit. So, oh, that is a lot more bloodstains. Huh, well. You know, there are very few games that will put you in a position where you can lose the very first fight. This is very possibly going to be one of them. Yep, that's still sprints. Wow. Ow. What the fuck?
Game over.
I don't know what's happening. I have a friend. Then maybe I don't have a friend. I just have an observer. Okay. So that's the Alright, now how do I So I didn't have any flasks. I wonder if it's reasonably possible to beat that first fight. Somebody will. Somebody probably has. That does look like a place we're supposed to go. Huh. No voice. Just text. That is real strange. Okay. So alright, I need to check the control thing. Pardon me. Let's see. Use item. Alright, so it is X. Kind of figured. So it's going to be down to switch between those, X to use them. Alright, cool. Why is it always edge? I mean, I don't know what you mean, but you're probably right. Actually, you know what I should be doing? I should probably take... I like blocking, though. I really like blocking. But that's not 100% damage negation. I really got to get used to not blocking, get used to dodging. That's going to be the way through this. Now, here is a better question. How do I two-hand the weapon? Is there a way to two-hand the weapon? Because it used to just be press Y. Well, right now, Y brings up the HUD. So I am not entirely sure how that works. Now, maybe this isn't like Dark Souls, where you can put stuff in two hands or one. Maybe these weapons are designed to be one or the other. I guess we'll find out along the way. Oh, man. But there was the place. There was the going down place, the place of learning. The temptation is real. I must check it out. What is that? Oh, it's a bloodstain. Okay. Take the plunge. Taking the plunge. Oh, what? Okay. This feels like where we're going to start finding enemies. Because the only items I have are for healing and magic. Sites of Grace. Okay. Alright. Refill your sick. Most of the enemies will be revived. Alright. Yeah, it's a bonfire. So. Grace. Lost Grace discovered. It's a little more esoteric than a bonfire, but alright, we can work with this. Well, that definitely looks like an enemy. Attack. And two-handed. Okay, so it said two-handed armament. Hey! First attack, a backstab. I used to be terrible at those in Dark Souls, so that feels kind of nice. In fact, I never beat Bloodborne specifically because I was so bad at it. What in the world was that? What? Oh, that's the wrong button. That is the first misclick you're gonna see, and not by any means the last. Okay. I don't know what Wild Strikes means. It hasn't explained that to me yet. I want to understand. Ah, sniper. Sniper! Oh, alright. Press the analog to crouch. Found that totally by mistake. Alright. Why? Oh! That's how we wield with two hands. Okay. Switch right hand, switch left hand. Okay. Oh shit. God, I'm so dumb. I wish you couldn't drink the flask if you were at full health. That would make things... Well, it would make me look like less of an idiot. Let's be honest, that's really what I need. I will eventually stop screwing that up. Oh, more butthole. It's that guy. Ah, that's nice though. It's the hero does just enough damage two-handing the axe to one-shot those guys. Excellent. Oh, Dark Souls, I've missed you. Bye-bye. Set of skills. Okay. Ah. So that was what I did earlier, and it used a little bit of FP. It's fine. Now, this is something from other Dark Souls games, but I never used them, and I'm probably not going to use them much here. Ouch. Oh, for more backstabbing. Yes, excellent. We like this. I kind of like the crouching more, though. Like, it used to be just walk up carefully. That's more of what you can expect from me in this game. Just, bonk. Why didn't I lock onto the guy? I don't know. Just forgot. Sneaky, 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 sneaky. There we go. Blap. I certainly do hope that I can find the sacred site before a boss. A lost site, a grace site. I forgot what they're called already. Give me a chance. Hold charge attack. Wow. I Oh, God. Oh. Checkpoint revive spots. respect it. I respect that. Now I am kind of curious if you die and you get revived here, do you get your flasks back? I certainly hope so. Oh, why am I not dodging? There we go. Nobody has dropped anything yet. That is interesting. I wonder... Would this be a necessary item? What item? I mean, they're probably trolling. Victory. Yes. Yeah, right. I didn't expect a weak foe either. That was significantly easier than I expected. Also, I am not complaining in the least. Alright, what is this? Awesome. That's what I wanted. Emotes. Now, the grace site was down below, so I need to refill. Oh, wait a second. There we go. Excellent. Ooh. Ooh. Here's one golden seed. Hell yeah. Alright. Well, at some point I may regret having taken the golden seed, but right now I'm pretty happy. I'm totally good with that. Use a sacred tear. Do I have a sacred tear? Oh, yeah, definitely. I am hardly ever going to use FP, so I don't really need the cerulean one. Yeah, I was going to say, don't tease me like that. Memorize spell. Their sacred seal. Okay, I'm not real worried about magic on this playthrough. But I am kind of curious. Okay, so I could memorize 2 spells. Maybe I'll get like a heal spell or something. That'll be worth it. Sort chest. You place items into the chest. Alright, so storage. Makes enough sense. Easy enough. Now, do I have to pass time to refill stuff? No. So what does passing time do? That is a curious thing. Summon sign. You have someone player from another world. You will take the role of an ally, and your objective is to defeat the area boss. The compass will indicate the direction of the summoner host of fingers. Okay. Finger severer. Ah, for old finger. What is the finger severer? Does that just like cut your connection to somebody's world? Inventory. Oh, send another one cell phone. Okay, simple enough. I realize this is part of the game. I really, really, really try not to get help with bosses. I really try to figure out how to beat them on my own. We will see how viable that is in this one. I mean, it should be. So, this is actually kind of neat. In the other games, there's lots of locked doors, and you don't know what's on the other side of the door, but eventually you work your way around, and you get to the other side where you unbar the door or whatever, you unlock it, and then you can come back through, and now you've got a shortcut. But you can never see what's on the other side of the door. You don't know what you're looking for, or what kind of area lies beyond. If that's what this is, the fact that it's fog and we can see it, that's neat. I like that. Oh, jeez, I thought that was an enemy. Let's see. Maybe I had a head. What, you know, a few people have mentioned having a head, and I'm really curious what the hell they're talking about. So this is, if I need to get this back up here for the moment. Oh, I'm going up. I figured I was going down. Let's see. Yeah, no items so far except for gestures and the fingers to connect with other worlds. Super interesting. Yep. I know any character could do it, but I feel like her particular buffness has allowed this to happen. This looks absolutely fantastic. I am a big fan of this. There's just a couple of assholes out there. And sorry kids if you're listening. So that's probably a person I can talk to. That guy, who the hell knows? When they have an axe that big, it's usually not a good sign, but this seems town-ish. Let's see what's over here first. Oh, hello, birds. What? We find fruits and flowers. Item crafting. Item crafting? Item crafting. Oh, okay. I don't know how to feel about that. Like, on the one hand, it sometimes feels like crafting has infiltrated like every corner of games, but man, if anybody's gonna do it in an interesting way, it's probably From Software. But let's be honest, I'm a fanboy. Like, their games are great. I trust them until they give me a reason not to. Alright. Lots of little animals running around, which is cool. Yeah, there's life in this world. Those things are probably going to try and kill me. And that's fine, I'll just murder them first. But there's life in this world. There's like birds and rabbits and stuff. And I mean, if you know From Software games, that's real weird. That's not what you usually get out of these. And now I'm looking at all these stupid flowers like, oh, I wonder if I can pick these up and make stuff out of them. Talking about butterflies. I gotta catch butterflies? Oh man, alright, I'm not gonna worry about the crafting right now. Is this an item? Sure looks like it. Summon pools. Find it easy to summon other players at these locations. Oh. Boy. That would be great if I really wanted to play with other people. And I absolutely do not. Okay, if it's red, so far the red stuff has been crafting materials, which is a very oversimplified way of looking at it, but at the moment that's what I'm looking for, is red stuff. Like, that's red, so I'm going to try and pick it. Yep, there we go. What about this yellow stuff here? Nope. See, I realized I was back here before, but man, maybe you get stuff if you kill those things, but I kind of don't wanna. So, oh my god, there's a map. Is this really a From Software game? That doesn't seem possible. Use your map to check your current position, terrain, surrounding structures. You can update your map with new information by finding map fragments. Well, at least they make you find map fragments. You can also use the map to freely explore, to freely place beacons of light to serve as landmarks. I wonder if beacons of light are items you have to find. Well, let's find out. You can select any segment price. Oh, so you have... Okay, so this is easy fast travel. And there's going to be people who are like, this is really Dark Souls. You know, I'm all for this. I have no problem with this. Marker. Okay, so you can put 100 markers down. Yeah, that'll be fine. Hello, person in a mask. Now, this is interesting. In Dark Souls, you die, you get up, and then you die again. And that's sort of the game loop. Like, even within the story of the game, you die and you die and you die. It occurs to me that the first fight didn't necessarily kill us. So, what happens when you die? Is the game supposed to be easier because there's an actual major punishment if you die other than dropping your runes and having to pick them up again? I'm not sure. Okay, so here's a new spot. Where's this? That's cool. So, past time, I just realized I didn't get a chance to spend runes and upgrade stats or anything like that. So I'm going to see if past time allows me to do that. Oh, I wonder if things change at night. No? No? Huh. I have 595 runes. I have absolutely no idea what to do with them. Oh! Pastime. Get crafting materials. Okay. That's handy. Well, I wonder if there's a negative effect to it. Alright, I'm going to look for an adorable little animal and murder it. See if I get crafting materials from it. Let's see if there's something back up this way. The birds let me get pretty close to them, so maybe I can get one of them. Okay, didn't actually think I needed to lock on for that, but I'll do that next time. Alright, let's see if we can murder a squirrel bunny? What the hell is that thing? Yeah, well, we can definitely target it. Come on, I'm sneaky. Let me sneak on you. With my sneakiness and my gigantic axe. Alright, that's probably not going to work. I gotta get the bird. Okay. Flight pinion. So, yep. You murder animals for crafting supplies. I hope this row of fruit is used in a lot of stuff, because did they leave? That's fine. Alright, we need to keep going forward. We need to do something here. Let's see. Whoa, sheep. Sheep? Goat? Looks like sheep. Get me some more. These are the berries again. Oops. Yep, row of fruit. Oh god, I'm already turning into a hoarder. This is no good. This is no good at all. I'm gonna have 1,000 bushels of row of fruit. I'm gonna turn into a trader. Have to be slow and relaxed, or do I have to actually be behind them? Yep, behind them. Ah! You have avoided my murder! Okay, let's see what is up here. That is... Ooh, does not look like a thing I can climb yet. There's a there's anything up there. Anyway. What about that guy on the yellow horse? The yellow man on the yellow horse.
Holy shit, dude.
This is not what I expected from a From Software game. I'm just gonna say that. This is not at all what I expected. Is that a thing? Ooh, ruin fragment. I don't know why I'm excited. I have no idea what that does. Through a bush and smash. Oh, fuck. I have a feeling that this man is going to try to kill me. And yep, he's probably like a soft gate to something. Ow, ow, holy crap, ow, shitting ow. Well, yeah, that is definitely a kind of a boss. And I guess we're going to find out what happens when you die. The compass at the top of the screen. Oh, that is super nice. You know, I absolutely know that there are going to be people who are like, what the hell, From, you're making it too easy. But you know what? If you die in a bad spot, it's still going to be a challenge to get your runes back. And if you die in a spot that's not that hard to get to, it shouldn't be a gigantic pain to get your runes back because you can't remember how to get to the place. So I am definitely all for this. However, I am not going to fight the man again. The man is difficult. And the man is going to blast me into oblivion. There's the area with those bats. I'm going to try and get past the bats. And that looks considerably easier. Come on. Give me crafting materials, sheep. Why have I murdered you if not for this reason? Burbs. Can we get burbs? Can we get feathers? Alright, well, that doesn't look friendly, but here we go. The nasty thing saw me. I don't know. Doesn't look like it. What are these skulls? What are the glowing skulls that I can't pick up and all I do is kick them? Herba. Herba. Good name, guys. Good name. So there's more of them. Okay, before I get too involved here, material used for crafting items. That's all it says. So I guess we need to get some kind of a recipe somewhere. That doesn't look great. Likely something. Yeah, but I'm not going down there to find out. Well, we should probably figure out how difficult these things are to kill. What? Okay, not too bad. Didn't see how many runes I got. Alright, so I have 674. $47. Alright. But I still don't know how many it takes to level anything up. So we're just gonna run around and look for another touch of grace. Because save points are extremely good. Men with torch. Men with torches, either very easy or incredibly huge pains in the ass. Mostly depends on if they set you on fire. Fortunately, we can do actual sneaks. So maybe... Ooh, a turtle. I wonder if turtles are difficult to kill. Yeah? I feel really bad about this. I really feel bad about this. I feel like a gigantic dickhead. Man. Oh, I feel so mean. I mean, I guess I need to do that, but... Ugh. See, I imagine that if these things come two at a time, the way they swoop, they're gonna be a pain. So I'm just gonna not deal with that right now. I'm curious about the mans with the torch. Oh, here you are. Visible sort ahead. What the hell does that mean? Assuming it means anything useful at all. But it didn't say, like, invisible road. Oh. Very interesting. I don't know how I'm going to get down there. Because just dropping will definitely kill me. I'm going to have to make a mental note. I mean, I could just make a map note. Why don't I make a map note? Hey. Oh. Is the... Okay, so the map pointer is based on the direction we're pointing. So if she's going that direction, then to her right is the... what do we use as a marker here? Well, there looked like a guy down there, so we'll just say this. Okay. Okay, man with torch, man with torch. Poor turtle. I'm sorry, turtle. But I need to fulfill my destiny, and your neck meat is part of the process. What in the world? Looking at. It's just that doesn't look like it. You're pointing that way. Huh. I am not sure. Huh, that is a fantastic question. But that's a lot of people, so I'm not going to mess with it right now. Okay. Come here, big boy. Ooh, there's something up there. Well, guess we gotta get to murdering. Come on, come on. Oh, shit. If that gives you extra rooms. Golden room. Yep, to gain a small number of rooms. Cool, cool. Oh, really? Vanquishing an enemy group replenishes your flasks. That's fantastic. So I have all my flasks back. Interesting. So that's a way to keep you from avoiding groups of enemies like I just did over there, because I had no idea that this was a thing. Neat. I am a fan of this. I've been a fan of pretty much everything I've seen so far. That's cool. I like it. Really? Really? As I watch the glowing butthole fly into the sky. Alright. Is this a grace point? Touch grace. This time. Yeah, there's still no way to upgrade my points yet. I'll have to look into that, see if I'm missing something simple. Anyway, that seems like a good bit of time in the game, so I'm gonna end this recording. We'll pick it up next time, and I will see you later. Goodbye.